I'm Jenny Harkleroad, owner of Balanced You, and today I want to talk about a serious topic. It's depression. So I was at a conference speaking last week in San Diego, a women's healthcare leadership conference, and somebody was talking about depression, and then I heard the devastating news about Twitch. And I had seen Twitch on So You Think You Can Dance, and I'd seen him on Ellen, and I'd seen him all over TikTok. And I just thought he was the happiest guy ever. And then I heard that he took his life and I couldn't believe it. This is a guy that I see dancing and smiling on my phone all the time. And it reminded me of a lot of times that I had clients that seemed happy, and then they would come in to meet me for the first time, either in person or over Zoom, and they would tell me they were depressed. And I was surprised because they had a smile on their face. They were sending mixed signals. And so many times people who aren't feeling well, they put on a happy face because they want to be happy. They try their best, but they're really struggling on the inside. And I want to talk about this topic specifically when it comes to corporate wellness, because so many times your staff are struggling and you don't know it, and they're not going to come out and say it. And they may or may not be taking advantages of some of the resources you have to offer. But I have something new. I have a way to help them that is simple and powerful and effective and confidential and private, and they can do it in their own time and really can turn things around. Now, I'm not a doctor or scientist or psychologist or anything like that, but I've helped so many clients overcome depression according to them and according to their doctors by helping them change their brain. So I'm going to show you how simple it is to do. So all you do is you log into my Leap Wellness portal, and I'm going to share my screen and take you there. And then I'm going to show you how you can turn around how you feel. Instead of feeling the way you do feel, you can change it so you feel the way you want to feel. All right, so here is the portal. I'm sharing my screen, and this is leaptransformation.com. If you want to learn more about it, you would go to leaptransformationmethod.com. But this is once you purchase a subscription and you're already logged in. And let's just say this is one of your staff and they log in, you give them this portal as a wellness benefit, and they just click the button that they want to feel better. And so this system is interactive, and it's going to ask them questions and kind of help them clarify what they want instead, because so many times we're stuck in how we feel instead of thinking, how would we rather feel and how do we get out of this? So let's just say they are depressed. And so it's going to ask, how would they rather feel? Well, they might say happy. And so this portal is going to ask them to write it in a positive affirmation type statement. So even the example showing on the screen is perfect. I'm just going to use that. I am so happy. Let's add all the time. Is it possible to be so happy all the time? I'd have to say yes, because I program my mind to be that way, and I am happy all the time. Okay, perfect. So they're feeling depressed. They would rather be happy all the time. We're going to confirm and continue. And then it's going to ask them a question. And this is really a question going to like their inner knowing. We kind of talk about AI for computers. Well, we have our own AI. And so, except it's not artificial, it's just intelligence. We have this inner intelligence. So they're going to choose which process is going to best support them in this goal. And they're just going to go with their gut. There's really no wrong answer. There's just a better and a best answer. So we're going to select this one. And it's a brain exercise that's literally going to open the brain bridge, build new pathways in the brain, change the cellular response, which changes how they're going to feel automatically. So I selected this particular balance and balance process, balance brain exercise process. And then I selected another, it kind of takes me another level deeper. And it says it comes up with a 6-minute brain exercise for me to do. So I'm going to click on the button. I want to do the brain exercise. There I am, taking them through the brain exercise. It's words, it's breaths, it's visualizations, it's body postures, all studied by a scientist to confirm the efficacy of the process. So they're going to do the brain exercise, and then when it's complete, They're going to get a little congratulations. They're going to get a little happy dance. And it's going to ask them to take action, because when you retrain your brain to be happy, the best thing you can do is consciously support that. So what can you do to be happy? Well, I'm thinking take a walk each day. How about that? Take a walk each day. Now, it can be anything they want, but for me, I love getting outdoors. I'm going to do it right after this video. So it's fun to get outside. So that's going to be my action. Take a walk each day. And this portal is gamified. They just earn themselves some coins. And then it says, let's continue. It reminds them to drink water, because this process literally creates heat in the brain by building new pathways. Asks them if they want a journal. I'm just going to say no, not at this point, but maybe they do. It reminds them of their original goal, and it asks if they think it's complete. Now, doing that brain exercise will change how they feel. And so if they feel like, oh my gosh, I feel better, awesome, they can mark it's complete. If they're like, I only feel halfway better, then they can work on it a little bit more. So we're going to say the goal is complete. And then it asks them if they're ready to move on to the next goal, or they're done for now. I'm just going to say I'm done for now. So here's the thing, according to doctors and scientists, either you're controlling your brain or your brain is controlling you. So how you're feeling and thinking and acting and reacting, it's all based on what your brain is doing automatically. So if you don't like it, this is how you change it. It's the most simple, powerful, and effective way I know to repattern the brain and change the printout of your life. So if you have staff, surely some of them are not very happy. Some of them are depressed, and hopefully not to a level that we see with some really sad cases nowadays. But if you look at the numbers, you probably do have people in that scenario. Let's give them a tool. Let's give them something to help them feel better and to literally take their life back and to be in control. I'm Jenny, owner Balance You. You can learn more at leaptransformationmethod.com.